we will start with Unit 4 of the paper on literary criticism, and this is on the literary terms and terminology, like I had explained in the introduction, if you remember. So, the first term which we are going to deal with is catharsis. Now, this word catharsis is of Greek origin, and the meaning of catharsis is purification, or you can say cleansing or clarification. So, catharsis is actually used as a metaphor, which was originally used by Aristotle in his seminal work, The Poetics. Catharsis basically refers to the effect that tragedy has on the mind of the viewer or the spectator. Obviously, Aristotle was speaking in the context of drama, in the context of poetry and drama, which used to be performed in verse form. So he uses catharsis to depict the or to explain the effect that tragedy has on the mind of the audience. And he believes that when we look at the predicament or the problems and the struggles of the protagonist on stage, then we undergo an emotional purification in our mind. So, in a way, what he's trying to say is that the spectator is actually not uh, it, feeling the same pain as the actor on the stage, as in it is a kind of a pleasurable pain. So Aristotle is saying is that what fascinates us is the spectacle of a man freely choosing from the highest motives a series of actions which lead to his own ruin. I'm quoting Dodds over here, but what it means is, if I had to paraphrase it, is that it is a realization that the tragedy which I am seeing on stage is the result of the hero's own actions and steps to improve. So, in fact, when I look at the situation the protagonist is in, for example, someone is dead or the protagonist is grieving over the loss of someone, the protagonist's plight actually leads to our intellectual clarification. That is what catharsis is all about. So, in fact, catharsis leads to a rational control over irrational emotions. And pity and fear, which are the primary emotions which Aristotle is basing this argument on, these emotions, he says, become pleasurable experiences for the audience. So basically, tragedy focuses on these two emotions, pity and fear. But the pity and fear that we witness on stage becomes a pleasurable experience for us. So, in fact, tragic representations of suffering and defeat leave the audience feeling not depressed, but relieved and even exalted. So, this is what catharsis does to us. It clarifies our thinking, it purges our emotions, it cleanses our emotional feelings. And in fact, when we look at a tragedy or something sad that is going on in front of our eyes, what happens is we also find a pretext to release our repressed negative emotions. And in that sense, the negativity which is accumulating in our system is released through the tragedy which we are witnessing, which is of course an orchestrated tragedy. It's not a real tragedy, it's a play which is being performed out there. So that is instrumental in enabling us to release our repressed emotions. So that becomes, in fact, a therapeutic kind of that has a therapeutic impact on our body. So it's like therapy, and that is why he calls catharsis, he calls this catharsis, this whole emotional experience is called catharsis, to and he uses this medical metaphor very appropriately